it's a beautiful day out today. Got the long commute to the studio. Today I have double sessions. It is with two rock bands today. I think it's a little tough sometimes when I have, for example, a hip hop guy in the morning, a rock band in the evening. Maybe I'm producing some EDM or something at night. So just finishing up a session with Dope City Kid. We've been tracking vocals all day. We're getting to the tuning process. Just to give a little pitch correction, just to make those vocals sound just a little bit better. Is it just that harmony right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have to do the high one. And hope for better days. You ain't no tool, like about the drinks that'll fill your pool. Yeah, you better run up, watch TMNT. Have to do a double take to make sure this is real. Man, I thought it was sweet that he started with what's the deal with this.
Come on, man, take a listen.
I don't care, it's not an answer. Sure, she needs cool, not laying down a rule. It's courtesy and honesty. Hey, you find the next lucky one to fall in your shade from the sun. Just try.
Today's vocal booth vibe. So I just got done with a morning session, tracked a whole bunch of vocals today, but it is now time to get some food because I am always hungry. So I just got done with a client, so I figured I'd give you guys a little look at what we are working with here today. So we got all real cymbals, a whole bunch of Zildjians here. This is like an 8-inch Black Beauty snare drum, but the toms and the kick drum are actually all triggered. It's just what the client wanted. Still using, overheads and actually miking the snare drum. And yeah, this is, just another way to use some electronic elements and also use real acoustic drums to record a full drum kit. Storm, drop it. So I love making beats, whether it be hip hop, EDM, or pop. I have kind of like a method to how I make beats. Sorry, I'm being slightly distracted right now. So you know what? I'm gonna show you guys how I make one of my beats. So this is actually the computer that's in my living room. I just thought this would be a little easier to film. So I'm using Sylenth. The beat is gonna be at 116 beats per minute. And I'm just gonna start off with some main melody. Gonna quantize this. Just a simple drum beat. Some hi-hats. Okay, now we're gonna add just some straight up 808 bass. I know you're probably not going to be able to hear that too much, especially through the camera mic. Synth lead. So a little advice to the singers out there. Before you come into a studio and sing in front of a very sensitive microphone, you should definitely warm up your voice. I can't stress to you enough that if you want to get the best out of your recording, that you probably should warm up your voice before you come to the studio. Now, everybody has a drive to get to whatever studio it might be. That's a good time to warm up your voice.
Where are you?
Oh, just that one part?
I'm gonna harmonize those ones.
Where are you hiding?
So it was once again a very productive day. Tracked a whole bunch of vocals, finished up Arrow Trail's entire record, so I'm really happy about that. Hang on. Just summing some audio. So we're just waiting for the wife to get out of the store. It's a little cold outside. Got the doggies in the car. As you can see, it's 21 degrees outside, so it's pretty cold. So we never want to leave these little puppies in the car by themselves. Hi, buddy. What are you doing back there? Just got done mixing down some tracks. I'll play you this really quick. I thought this was a cool thing today. It's got some like cool piano and strings in this rock track. So we've been remodeling my wife's closet. Mainly because when we first moved in, I just kind of threw up some drywall and called it done. And you could say that she wanted it to look nice, and you know, I don't blame her for it. But we finally finished it over the weekend, but the mess that it's made in my shop has just been ridiculous. So point being, I finished the closet, so now I can start on my electric skateboard. Okay, so here is the electric skateboard. So as you can see, it's got a 12-inch back tire from like a kid's bike. This is a angle grinder. I'm using it as a like 90-degree transfer gearbox. Then that comes over to my Ryobi 18-volt drill. And then there's just some simple skateboard wheels with a skateboard truck on the front of it. So like I said, this is just a prototype. I just want to see if this actually works before I go ahead and spend a ton of time, you know, building the real thing. Okay, so here I go. Let's try this again. I would not say that worked very well. It's weird. Now I've been skateboarding since I've been like 10 years old, and normally when you like lean to the right, you go to the right, and vice versa. But for whatever reason on this, when you lean to the right, it goes to the left. And so fortunately it only took me like an hour to build it, so it's really not too big of a deal. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go buy an electric skateboard.